Alright, here we go. Bottom of 8, I believe. Alex, quick summary.
I'm basically trying to get back to my terrain here because I've realized that the all is lost on the western front.
This is the western front, is it?
If it was the western front. Basically, I'm sort of now coming and slipping around here to see what I can do. But basically, what's actually probably going to happen is victory via control points, because Ryan sits at around 26 or 28 or something like that. So,
and we're playing to 31.
Yeah, 31. So basically, he'll pretty much win it through victory points if he doesn't kill off all my guys before he does.
Okay.
You only need to, I think.
Any last pushes? Anything you think you can take for a good old kick in the pants before the game ends?
Maybe I should give a stab at those Regularis guys.
Oh yeah,
make them work for them.
How can you not? I would spin you guys around and march them right in.
I'm thinking it's time that you meet your match.
Okay. As you can see, not much has changed here. The big guys continue to move up to try and contest this objective for next turn. My archers moved up out of cover now that there's nothing to shoot in the center of the board. These guys basically just walked through a unit and then managed to harass their immortal tactician general with some javelins and killed off both of his bodyguard escorts. So it's just the lonely commander now. Oh, I think things be going very badly.
Don't remind me. I've got a splitting headache.
So basically that's the game. We'll update you at the end of the game. We're not going to go turn by turn. It's going to go real quick. But, you know, Alex wants to play it out and get his revenge on these damn regulars.
They're strong. They're a great unit.
It's a great spearhead unit. Yeah, so guys, if you're creating a Roman army, 2, God, maybe even 3 of these units lined up as the spearhead of your assault, they get units tied up in combat that can't do anything, and then you just march your guys around for the flank, or just drop arrows into combat. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyway, alright, we'll update you at the end of the game. Cheers. Okay, so we're at the end of the game here. It was victory by victory points, basically. Mainly because this beaten down and severely injured unit of 3 were able to hold that objective the entire game, and with me killing off some bases, it just gave me enough of the edge. Basically, as you can see here, the Immortal Tactician was gone. The Cursed Legion absolutely cleaned up the regulars. They killed 9 or 10 guys in a round of combat. It was just a massacre. But they paid for it with the archers, that's for sure. There were only 2 guys left.
Yeah.
Between a combined assault of the Cursed Legion and the Terracotta Warriors, they managed to kill the 7th Legion Invicti. Those are the big guys with the 2 wounds. But the Terracottas didn't last the counterattack. So there's where your turn ends. We have extremely wounded unit, almost untouched archers just hanging out in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So Alex, what would you do next time differently, and who is your MVP for this game?
Well, I would what I would have done differently would be to have more coordination between my units. Basically, because I had 2 extra armies to command on this board, as you can see, where basically where you place them is very important, because we have you can only fit, you know, like say 2 armies through certain chasms.
Boards,
you know, exactly right. So the coordination on my part was missed, I feel, and I could have probably better utilized my archers versus these guys. I didn't actually use them in the beginning. I used them too late, basically, and they're a very strong unit. They're fragile, but they're very powerful for attacking. I killed his regulars in like 2 turns, something like that.
Well, one round of combat.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was a tough nut for you to crack. You had
basically
2 archer shots into them.
But it was too late.
A round of combat.
It was way too late.
Yeah,
so I didn't actually utilize them properly. Because there was multiple armies for me to use. I'm not used to using. I don't think I've actually ever played with the.
No, you've never played these. You usually run Romans.
Yeah.
So you know what? For first time out, a learning experience.
Yeah, exactly. My MVP, or most valuable
unit. MVU.
MVU. You know what? I would either say it's a tie between my archers, which did a lot of damage in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and they also wiped out my commander.
Yeah. So it's either gonna. You know what? Actually, I would say I would say my archers probably be them. Would probably be my
VIP.
MVU.
MVU.
whatever you want to call them.
Even though you left them out to dry?
Basically. They got caught, due to poor movement on my part, they got stuck, and they basically just got ruined by your archers and your regulars, basically.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Yep. Here you go. For the Romans, no surprise, MVU, or MVP, definitely goes to the regulars. I ran them up the side to hold the objective while the rest of my units took position. I ran in, crashed into 2 units, wiped them out, came across to the archers, wiped them out. A unit of terracotta warriors wiped them out, and then they were finally cut down and absolutely massacred by the Cursed Legion. So definitely...
You had a good run with them, though.
Absolutely.
Great run.
Change next time. I would realize that these guys weren't the impenetrable wall that I expected them to be. Basically, in 1 round of shooting, they were rendered useless.
No, 2. But was it one? Yeah,
it was 1 round, two things of shooting. And, you know, I could do nothing more than just bring him back here and sit him on the objective. If Alex had wiped this unit out, this game would have been flip a coin. Because basically, this is the only thing that allowed me to keep those points going as I knocked off the trays. So there we are. First game, not bad. You know, pretty solid performance from Alex.
Beautiful table.
Thank you. Well, yeah, we just did this earlier today. Expect some more terrain, and expect some more video reports from us as well, because we love this fucking game. Pardon my language. We love this game. And we're going to be getting some more inventory. Romans on bears.
Romans on bears.
Asians riding pandas. It's going to be great.
It's just going to get more and more outrageous, if that's even possible.
So here we are for the handshake. Good game, sir. It's official.
Game, Ryan.
And here we are. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.